stuck in. That is the number one thing. If everyone can do that listens to this show, I promise you, Linus, that individual would feel like a completely different person, because what you're doing is, in that moment, you are resolving the trauma in your subconscious mind. Even if you didn't do the tapping, you're still resolving it, because you're seeing it with adult eyes. You're taking yourself to that situation when you were 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, whatever, and you're taking yourself there with adult eyes, and you can see that belief really doesn't mean anything to you now, because you're not 5 anymore. But actually that 5-year-old's controlling your life. And so it's actually about writing that story and trying to resolve that trauma as quickly as possible in order to move on. And then to find some form of medium to actually help clear it. And for me, I think that tapping is so incredibly powerful, because it's an interruption. It just interrupts those blocks that are holding, that not only do they hold you back, but actually, if you can think of a radio, a frequency, when you try and tune into a radio, you've got to find the right frequency to be able to hear. It's the same thing with our body. If we're not tuned, the life force energy can't respond. So that's what tapping does. It tunes our body so that our frequency can increase, and we can start creating what others would call, what the world would call miracles, but there are no miracles, because we create them all with our mind anyway. So, but the point is that if every person can get a book and pen out and start to write, that would just be incredible. Not just for the individual, Linus, but also for the planet. Like the goodness that we would be doing if we just wrote and resolved our traumas. We would actually be resolving traumas in the planet as well, in the universe. So, and the galaxy, not just the universe, the entire galaxy. So we're doing good for more than ourselves. Put it that way.
That is that's really beautiful, and I know that has helped someone today, Mary, just listening to you and getting this wonderful wisdom. For people who want to find out more about your services, get your book, sign up for your 7-day challenge, where do they go?
So my website is mysticpreneur.com, as in MYSTIC, and preneur as in entrepreneur.com. And my books, Linus, we've actually rebranded my books, and they're now called the Tap Your Way Into, and there's a whole series of them. There's Tap Your Way Into the Love of Your Life, Tap Your Way into Your Dream Body, Tap Your Way into Optimum Health, Tap Your Way into Unlimited Wealth, and there's a workbook as well, and there's also Tap Your Way into Business Success. And we rebranded it because essentially the books are about tapping, so I really wanted to make it, and it's just been best thing we did. So just to make sure that the books in Amazon are Tap Your Way Into, and the title. But if you could people type in Mary Henderson in Amazon Kindle, they'll be able to find my books.
Oh, that is wonderful. Mary Henderson, thank you so much for gracing us with your wonderful presence and for sharing with us such wonderful wisdoms that I know are going to benefit so many people that are listening to our show today.
Thank you, Linus. And I just want to wish you and your family such a prosperous and abundant 2015, and all the listeners out there. There's one thing that I know for sure. All of us, every single one of us, have a story to tell, and it's time that we stand on that stage and we take our uniqueness to that stage. It's time, Linus, because we can. And, and I feel, as we spoke before, that 2015 is going to be an incredible year for so many of us. And I wish you and your family just health, joy, and happiness.
Oh, thank you, Mary Henderson. I wish the same for you and yours as well. Thank you so much for being on the Wellness Journey.
Thanks, Linus. Thank you. Bye-bye.
An amazing, amazing interview. I so enjoyed talking to Mary Henderson, and I went back over some of my notes, and it reminded me that, oh, yes, I need to make sure that I do my affirmation and write it correctly so that my subconscious understands what's happening. And the whole idea about tapping, I've done it before. It does make a difference. And for those of you out there who are thinking this is some kind of mumble-jumble stuff and it's against the laws of nature and against the Word of God, let me make sure you understand. I happen to be a Christian. I believe in Jesus. And I also feel that God has placed here before us so many ways for us to be well, to connect with the spirit within, to thrive, and to be joyous. That's what he promised us in Jeremiah 29:11. And EFT, or tapping, is just another way to do it. It's science. It's not mumbo-jumbo. You're tapping on certain energy pulses within your body that help to bring across, in many cases, a change of a way of thinking, a change of behavior, even health and wellness. If you want to find out more about this, just Google EFT or tapping and find out for yourself what it is before you say, oh, no, I'm not going to do it because I can't find it in the Bible, okay? I know there's going to be some people who won't listen to me anymore because I said that. Well, we've got to learn to open up our minds and really take a look at what God has left for us and what God has placed here right on earth to help us get through some of these difficulties and challenges that happen as a result of living in a world that is full of things that aren't of God. So please, find out for yourself. And one other thing, on my site there, on the show page, if you happen to be listening and looking at the show page, click on Mary Henderson's name, and it will take you directly to her site and everything about her books and more information about what it is she's doing to help people all around the world, because she happens to live in Australia, all around the world, to be well in their mind, body, and spirit. And one more thing. Also, if you click on the website there, if you go to my website, you'll see that I'm participating in a weight loss summit, a weight loss and wellness summit 2015. Go to my website at praiseworks.biz and click on the banner that says Weight Loss Summit 2015, and there you will be able to sign up for a totally free summit that is featuring 19 experts, including myself, on weight loss tips and also wellness tips, so that you can go into 2015 dropping a few of those holiday pounds and also really being well for your mind, body, and spirit. Thank you so much for listening to the Wellness Journey Live. We'll be on again every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're live every Tuesday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And also listen to our archives on iTunes and on Spreaker, on YouTube, and on my site, and also on the network Living Well Talk Radio. This is Lennis from PraiseWorks, and you have been on the Wellness Journey. We'll see you again next time.
Thank you for joining Lennis of PraiseWorks on the Wellness Journey. We hope that you've enjoyed today's program and have found something to help you along in your journey to total wellness for your mind, body, and spirit. For more information, please visit praiseworks.biz or find and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.